Hello, everyone. I hope you all doing well. It's Slash here from the Slash Attack, and today I'll be reacting to Nintendo's Indie World Showcase. This starts in about a minute, or it's supposed to. 15 minutes of indie games. We love indie games on the channel, so I thought, let's see what they've got. You know, sometimes you don't need the big showcases. You don't need that. Because not everything should be about the big titles. I understand some want a general direct. I want that too. But I think it's nice to have a showcase that focuses on indies as well. Personally, I love a release date on a few things. I'd love for Deltarune to show up. Chapter 5, I know that's been discussed. I would also like Mina the Hollower for that to get a release date. I don't know if we'll get it here because we just saw it at the State of Play, but it's a possibility. Okay, it's about to start. I do not know how the volume balance is gonna be. I hope it's good. Indie World. Wait, Dench Attack?! Fuck yeah! Woo! Fuck yeah! Now that's how you open it! Fuck yeah! Woo! Yes! Let's go! I'm really excited about this game. Really excited about it. I think this is the first time we've seen it get confirmed for Nintendo consoles. I think. I'm not sure. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong. Oh my god!
Hola a tothom, soc en David.
I jo l'Àngel.
Yes, Jude! Thank you! Even though Jude is already
Com heu
stacked!
vist, a Dense Attack viatges en un tren acrobàtic a través d'un Japó futurista i
And the
colorit.
demo's available today. Yep, I'm playing that fucking demo today, that's for sure. Let's go!
Ens hem inspirat moltíssim a la cultura japonesa i en l'energia dels jocs arcade clàssics per crear un món que es senti
Excellent start!
i molt ràpid.
Avui tenim el plaer d'anunciar un parell de coses molt emocionants. En primer lloc, que Dense Attack sortirà el 17 de juny amb una skin de tren exclusiva per a Nintendo Switch 2.
I en segon lloc, avui més tard, tindreu disponible a la Nintendo eShop una demo gratuïta de
Okay,
Dense Attack per a Nintendo
cool.
Switch 2. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
That's a way to start.
All aboard for the latest Indie World.
Choo-choo!
I'm Marissa.
And I'm Thomas. We're excited to showcase another packed lineup of new indies headed to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Forgive me, but I can't wait to introduce this next game coming to Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look.
What is it?
안녕하세요. 한국게임개발사 드림모션의 이준영입니다.
안녕하세요. 아티스트 최은진입니다.
안녕하세요.
Dreammo
유성준입니다.
마이네임 커피는 실제로 제가 입양해 키웠던 강아지 봉구와 함께했던 이야기에 꿈과 소망을 더해 만든 게임입니다. 가장 개인적인 것이 가장 창의적인 것이다 라는 말처럼 마이리틀 퍼피가 만남과 이별에 관한 우리 모두의 이야기로 여러분들의 마음속에 남기면 좋겠습니다.
게임 속 귀여운 강아지들은 팀의 모든 아티스트들이 쏟아부은 놀라운 노래가
I am a puppy lover.
세상 모든 분들의 마음속에
I love cats. I love all sorts of animals. So let's see it. Oh my
There's an
god.
old saying that when you depart from this world, the dog who went ahead will warmly welcome you.
A heartwarming hope at the core of the wonderfully wholesome My Little Puppy, a new adventure inspired by the director's own Welsh corgi.
Play as Bongu, a rescued dog and bestest boy who, after a simple yet joyful life, crosses the rainbow bridge to doggy heaven.
After what seems like
Doggy
an eternity,
Heaven.
Bongu awakes from a nap to a
Interesting.
familiar scent. His daddy.
Embark on a journey to meet Bongu's dad, an expedition out of Doggy Heaven and into the afterlife that may hold unexpected dangers.
Just as Bongu's dad once rescued him, it's his turn to return the favor in My Little Puppy, bounding its way onto Nintendo Switch May 29th.
Okay.
Next up, let's take a look at some indies headed for Nintendo Switch 2, including some also headed to Nintendo Switch.
I'm so excited. Heave!
Ho!
Heave! Ho!
Introducing the high-flying follow-up to the ultimate friend-flinging party game.
Devolver,
Grab
of course.
hands, arms,
This is very
or even heads
Devolver
to form
coded
chains of
within
up
the
to 4
first
players.
second.
Then grapple and swing.
Had a
towards the
feeling
goal,
it's
avoiding lethal
Devolver
hazards
coded.
in the deadly void below.
Each player needs to grab and release at just
This
the right
looks
moment to
fucking
form a chain.
silly!
Anyone loses their
Oh
group,
my
they can send the whole
god!
group to their doom.
There are 18
This looks
worlds,
silly!
thrilling exotic locations like a medieval land, a space station, and of course, a kitchen.
Oh yeah.
In each one, play with brand new mechanics
This
like
is this
rocket
would
dash,
certainly be a slash
coordinated
attack
debris, and plenty of other
thing.
surprises.
Swing
This
into
could
action with
certainly
local
fit under
four-player
that
co-op
mold.
Or online multiplayer, a franchise first. Plus, game share is supported, so if one player has the game, they can share it locally
Oh,
or
this
online
would.
with up to
Oh,
3
this
other
is.
players.
Oh, this is such a
Get
slash
ready
attack
to get a
coded
grip
thing.
in
It's chaotic,
Code 2,
and
launching
that's
on
what
Nintendo
we
Switch
do
2
here
and
on this
Nintendo
channel.
Switch this summer.
Okay, that's a cool announcement.
At the end of the day, there's nothing like closing up shop, throwing on some comfy clothes, and
Dungeon diving for wondrous relics?
I was going to say having a nice hot cup of cocoa, but that works too.
In
Something.
Moonlighter 2, the endless
Moonlighter.
quest, continue your
Okay.
double life as a crafty merchant by day.
Yeah, that's
and
the game.
Fearless adventurer by night.
Will is
Moonlighter.
back in business after an interdimensional collector seizes control of their beloved
That's
village
cool.
and dungeons. Will and the other townsfolk are forced to find a new home.
Now, settled in the
Heard
town
of this.
Trustna,
I'm
it's
not
up to you
into
to
it,
set up a
but
new shop and grow it into the thriving heart.
I
of the
do
village's
hope for
prosperity.
the people
Dive
that
into vibrant dimensions
do
brimming
like
with
this
shiny
game
loot
that-
and pesky enemies. Then
or are
vanquish them
interested
using
in
an
it that
extensive
you
combat
enjoy it.
system with different weapon types and flashy combos.
Don't forget your trusty backpack. It's your best friend while collecting loot. So make sure
Looks
to carefully arrange
interesting.
your treasure to maximize your profits.
Trust your instincts to plot clever routes through your dungeon runs. The further you delve, the greater the rewards. How far will you dare to go?
After each escapade, put your hard-earned treasure on sale. That's where your shop owner charm will shine. Grow and decorate your shop, get to know your customers, and set your prices to score the perfect deal.
Okay.
Go from castaway
So you
to
can rip
friendly
people
neighbor
off, basically.
and find a new home among
You
the
could
stranded.
basically decide to be
In
Mr.
Moonlighter
Krabs if
2,
you want.
The
That's
Endless
cool.
Vault, opening up shop on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year.
'Cause that's a cool port.
Hello. We're the team behind Widow. Do you
Aww.
remember a time when your backyard and
Okay,
neighborhood
that
streets
is
felt
that
like the
plushie's
entire world?
cute.
Хоть мы и выросли в разных
Oh
местах,
my
нас
god.
объединяет одно общее чувство.
Это Фокси, сердце нашей истории. И она
That
так
is an
собрала нас
adorable
вместе.
foxy.
Denn auch wenn wir erwachsen sind, ist diese Magie aus unserer Kindheit nie verschwunden.
So from all of us here, we hope you enjoy the game. Thanks.
I hope so as well, because that is an
Wouldn't it be
adorable
nice just to
foxy.
slow down and get back to when things were simpler?
It sure would.
Well, in Widow, you do just that. In this cozy diorama puzzle game, you assemble wooden scenes
Daedalic,
piece
I
by
know
piece
that
in a 3D coloring
publisher.
book.
As
The
you
only
place
reason I
objects in
know
their
them is
correct spots,
because
each scene
they
slowly
were-
fills with color and
they
comes to
once
life,
developed
revealing
games
charming
and
animations
they made
and
Lord of the
delightful
Rings
surprises.
Gollum.
Follow the story of Foxy the Fox. And
Seems
Ben the
like their
Frog through a
publishing
series
endeavors
of
though are
interconnected
going
dioramas,
better though, so
each capturing
I'm
a unique moment from
happy
the
to
shared
see
adventure.
that.
The game adapts to your pace, while the narrator's voice keeps
But
you
I will
company.
never
Plus,
forget
plenty of funny
Gollum. I will
characters
never
and
forget
silly
that.
emotes are sure to put a smile on your face.
And
But
mouse
this
controls are
looks
also
cool.
supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Settle into a world that comes together one piece at a time in Widow, slotting onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer. The Unchosen has returned. Your village has been captured.
What's
All
this?
your friends and family are trapped in corrupted crystal, and it's all up to you to save them.
Shoot, that sounds like an adventure.
A mini-shoot adventure. Take control of a swift and responsive spaceship as you blast your way through this modern twin-stick shooting
okay,
twist.
so
on the
it's
classic
okay.
8-bit
Twin-stick
adventure
shoot.
formula.
Okay.
Overcome bosses
That's
in intense
cool.
bullet-filled battles.
I don't mind
by
a
finding
twin-stick
primordial
shooter.
powers that soup up your combat abilities.
You can also upgrade your ship by leveling up, finding various items, and buying equipment.
Don't forget to rescue your adorable friends. They'll all help you in their own special way.
The primordial powers will also unlock exploration abilities that open up the map bit by bit, unraveling a beautiful world to discover at your own pace.
Explore lush caverns, ancient temples, and sunken cities, each environment full of its own unique treasures, challenges, and secrets.
Take on the Unchosen in Mini-Shoot Adventures, flying onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems later today.
Shadow Drop. Nintendo, they love those. They certainly love those. I've seen this. I think I've seen this before. I think this was a PlayStation State of Play I saw this at. I recall seeing this. It's like something that had like an optional TSVR2 mode. Yup. Midnight Walk, okay. I remember that. That's fucking soon, Jesus. March 26th.
Hi, I'm Bryce.
And I'm Jambel, and we're devs on the team making Rotwood here at Clay Entertainment in Vancouver, Canada.
Vancouver?
We grew up playing games
okay.
shoulder to shoulder with friends. Inspired by the moment-to-moment strategy of fighting games and the big bosses of RPGs, Rotwood was developed to recapture the spirit of those good times.
We wanted progress to feel like it comes not just from new gear, but from you, the player, actually improving, so that each hunt you learn something new that inspires ideas for your next run. We've poured ourselves into Rotwood, and we hope you enjoy it.
Chaos rules!
And big ol' corrupted beasts drool in
Rotwood, a brand new side-scrolling brawler from the studio behind the Don't Starve series.
Your home's been overrun
those
by
guys!
some hyped up hostiles. So it's time to take up arms and dive into the fray.
Oh, those are the guys that made Don't Starve. Okay, I've heard of that series
Want to get up close
before.
and crush some enemies? Wield a hammer.
Want to be a dead
I think I have that on PlayStation. I think I do.
Practice and perfect combo attacks for each weapon type to reach your destructive potential.
Experiment with gear combos to refine your build. Earn epic loot through victories. Then use it to face ever-increasing challenges.
And you'll need all the help you can get. Boss fights are not just a test of strength, but of wits. Study attack patterns carefully to find their weakness, and use well-placed strikes to hit them where it hurts.
A little extra muscle always helps too. Grab up to 3 of your friends either locally or online, and face the rots together.
Choose your weapon and get ready to take on the frenzied foes of Rotwood, hacking and slashing its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system as a console exclusive later today.
What? So they were mixtape? Holy, I've been waiting a while. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Most of the time, I'm wondering if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing to have the optimal teenage experience.
Holy crap!
Experience is unobtainable.
I didn't think this would be coming to Nintendo
Because
consoles.
You know the perfect song for every moment. What song would be playing now?
I don't think it's been written yet.
Do we finally get a release date? Please? Yes! Thank you!
It's time to shine the spotlight on this brand new action RPG from the makers of Guacamelee and Nobody Saves the World.
In Blighted, the evil
Finally!
consumed your village
Oh
and
my
infected the world
God!
with deadly blight.
You are the lone
Yes!
survivor of Sorcisto's rampage,
Fuck
fighting
yes!
to reclaim the memories of your people before you succumb.
But that same power can also be turned to your
Happy
advantage.
about that one.
As
That
you
one
progress through
I
the
did not
psychedelic
expect.
Western landscape, you'll accumulate blight by defeating enemies. The higher your blight, the
Mixtape
fiercer
was
enemies
a
become,
game that was
making
revealed at
combat
the...
harder, but also
I believe
more
it was the
rewarding.
2024
Combat is nuanced and deadly for players of any
Xbox
level.
Game
Carefully time
Showcase.
your attacks to weave through enemies,
And I've
putting together combos,
liked it
and
since
perform
then.
powerful finishers to defeat punishing bosses.
Uncover
It's the
dark
same
mysteries
creators
as you
that-
explore this surreal and vibrant world.
They made
backed
something-
by a haunting original score.
that was
Upgrade your hero at
pretty
checkpoints,
interesting.
or by talking
I
to
don't
key characters
recall
on your
the
journey. And if
game.
you need a helping hand, a friend can drop in via
Right
local
now, I'm sure if
or
I looked
online
it up, I'd
multiplayer
know,
for some
but
two-player co-op action.
that one
Harness the
I've
power
been
of
looking
light
forward
and
to for a
unravel the
while.
mysteries of a twisted
It was
world
supposed to
in
come last year,
Light,
then it got
creeping its way
delayed.
onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
And that
this
was,
fall.
and it, wow.
Hi, I'm
I'm
Justin
glad
from
to
Cross the
see
Games in
that
Atlanta, Georgia.
show up.
Hi,
Man,
I'm
okay,
Jess.
what
And I'm
else do
Scott.
they have to show?
We love the feeling of progression you get in roguelikes, and we were inspired to create an FPS roguelike in our favorite genre, sci-fi.
Sci-fi lets us
I
imagine futures
love
just out of
sci-fi
in Dead Zone
games.
Rogue, everyone pulls you deeper into
I
that
love
world,
sci-fi.
finding you awaken on a mysterious
This could
ship.
be
We worked hard to craft
interesting.
rich, immersive atmospheres, unique enemies, and snappy gunplay that leaves a lasting impact.
We hope you
Okay.
enjoy playing Dead Zone Rogue as much as we do.
Okay.
A spaceship overrun with biomechanical creatures, an arsenal of modifiable weapons, and a mysterious origin to uncover. That's what awaits in Dead Zone Rogue, a new sci-fi shooter that combines tight, satisfying gunplay with strategic progression.
Select missions and squad up with friends, or fight solo through a series of challenging rooms with support for mouse controls using the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Gain perks and permanent upgrades by defeating enemies and bosses in high-intensity loops.
With hundreds of builds and a variety of foes, each
this a
run feels
roguelike?
epic and unique.
I'm
All
not a
this is
fan
backed
of
by a
that.
rip-roaring original
Not a fan of
soundtrack.
roguelikes. Not big on them.
Fight, revive, adapt, repeat in Dead Zone Rogue, emerging from the void.
That's
on
my
the Nintendo
that's my
Switch 2
birthday.
system, March 17th.
That's my birthday. Wow.
Before we go, let's check out some more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
So
Switch.
sizzle reel. Summer, okay. Imagine they put frickin' the Silk Song DLC here. Imagine they do that. Okay, interesting. Toem, okay. People wanted to see that. I saw that online. You got that. Okay. Outbound, okay. Not heard about that. I've not heard about that. Okay, a demo later today. Ratatan. Think I've heard about that. Since one of my Twitter users, they love
That's all for today's...
Papapon.
Thomas, are you
it
taking notes?
I have to. It might be a clue.
A clue for what?
The last game.
The last game.
Welcome to Mount Holly, the mysterious
Okay,
manor
so
with
one more
locked doors
thing.
and 45 shifting rooms.
In Blueprints, you embark on a
Okay, so they're
first-person,
bringing
genre-bending
Blueprints
journey
over.
filled with a unique
So
mix of
that's
mystery,
their one more
strategy,
thing, okay.
and puzzles that weave together to create an unpredictable
I'm not
experience.
personally into that,
The
but
mansion
I've heard
resets
excellent
every day,
things about
and
it.
every doorway becomes a choice. So, manage your resources carefully
one of the
to
top
further your
games of the
discoveries
of
and get
last
closer
year.
to finding the fabled Room 46.
Use mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controller to
So,
probe and poke
that's
at
a
the manor's
cool
secrets, unraveling
port
mysteries by discovering letters,
get.
diaries, and other revealing materials.
Take notes and draft your own adventure in Blueprints, available on the Nintendo Switch 2 system later today.
Yep, that makes sense. To
Now
end
that
it
we've
with a
solved
shadow
that
drop.
mystery, that's really all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you, as always, to our indie community and partners for bringing their craft, adventures,
That was a decent
and
showcase.
imaginations to players on Nintendo
Actually,
Switch
got
2
more than
and
I
Nintendo
thought I
Switch.
would from that. I don't
Follow our
usually
official Indie World
get
account
too
to
much
stay up
from
to
those
date on all
showcases,
the
but then
latest news from
Chitac
Indie World.
Until
Mixtape,
next time,
Happy gaming!
I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with those two. Yeah, I think, Deltoon's gonna be saved for a General Direct. That makes sense. What else makes sense? I mean, if there is a general direct on the horizon, then yeah, something like Mina the Hollower, that'll probably prop up there. That makes sense for a general. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get the Silksong DLC here today. That seems like a far-fetch due to the significance of that game and how big that is. You'd have to put that in a general direct. Because if you put that in a indie world, it's just gonna overshadow everything there. But that was a pretty good indie world for what these presentations usually are. I got some things from it, and I'm happy with what I got. You know, starting off with Dench Attack, that was cool. Like, lot there that there's a lot to like here. Like, the Devolver game, that was chaotic and cool. What was that? That's a weird frickin' name. Heave Ho 2. Okay. Yes, we'll be heaving and hoeing. Moonlighter. I'm not really into that, but that's cool. That's the Adorable Fox game. What was the name of it? Voodoo. Okay, Voodoo. Some of these have hard names to memorize, so I apologize for that. Mini Shoot. I think those are the guys that... No, it was these guys that made Don't Starve. Not these guys, but no, these guys. They made Don't Starve. I believe so. That was interesting. Yeah, then Mixtape. I'm actually gonna look this up. Yeah, The Artful Escape. That got critical acclaim. Okay. Okay, so... yeah. The Artful Escape. I've heard about that. And that game was a hit from what I've heard. So, I am excited for Mixtape. I do think that'll be really good. And I'm glad that has a release date now. I wonder if it's May for just the Switch 2 version or May for all platforms. That's what I'm wondering. I would think it would be May for all platforms, but we'll have to see. That'll come out probably. It probably has already come out, news-wise, so... but yeah, overall, this wasn't bad. Like, could there have been more? Yeah. For me anyways. But I'm happy with what I got. And I think that's gonna do it for this video. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Toodles!